As you begin to focus on these words, just notice how they may seem to resonate in a way that you're not quite used to, and yet something about them feels right, doesn't it? Maybe you've had moments in the past where you thought rejection was something to avoid, something to fear, and you may have wondered, what if I don't make it? What if they don't accept me? What if they turn me away? Yet in this moment, just ask yourself a question. What if rejection is actually the key to becoming stronger? Now imagine a time when you faced rejection. Maybe it was a small moment, or maybe it was something bigger. Either way, you've experienced it. But what if I told you that every rejection made you more resilient, like a tree that grows stronger with every gust of wind? Just think about that for a moment. Every time the wind pushes harder, the roots grow deeper, the branches stretch wider. Doesn't it make sense then that rejection could be the very thing that makes you stronger? Now picture yourself in a place where rejection no longer scares you. In fact, imagine each time you hear the word no, you smile because you know you're one step closer to something greater. You know the more you counter rejection, the more you learn, the more you grow, and the more you become steady. Rejection becomes less of a barrier and more of a stepping stone. Every no makes you feel stronger, more solid, like someone who's weathered the storm and emerged with unshakable confidence. So imagine this. Every time someone says, I don't want what you're offering, you say to yourself, that's all right. I'm just learning, I'm growing, and I can do this. I'll keep going because this is part of my journey. This is what makes me bulletproof. And as you say that to yourself, just notice how your body feels. Notice how your mindset shifts. And maybe you'll begin to realize that rejection is just feedback. Feedback that helps you to fine-tune and to adapt. Every no is just a signal that you can learn from. Every no makes you better, sharper, more focused. Like a sword that gets finer with every strike of the anvil. What if you could see rejection as something exciting? Something that propels you forward rather than holding you back. And every time you step into a moment of rejection, you move further along the path of mastery, to becoming someone who knows exactly what it takes to succeed. And as you think about this, ask yourself, what if rejection actually becomes the fuel that drives your growth? Because it does. Rejection pushes you to think in new ways. It forces you to adapt, to shift, to approach. Just as water finds its way around an obstacle, you too find new ways to approach your goals. With every no, you find new possibilities, new paths. And so, in this moment, right here, right now, you may even notice that your belief about rejection begins to shift. As you realize, the more you experience it, the more capable and unshakable you become. You can see yourself becoming like a person who isn't afraid to step into challenge, to step into the unknown, because you know it's not about avoiding rejection, it's about moving through it. Now imagine walking into a room where you're fully confident, and you know rejection is part of the process. What does that feel like? It feels liberating, doesn't it? You can already feel that shift in your body, that sense of ease and calm. As you get more comfortable with rejection, you notice you feel stronger, more resilient, and more unstoppable with each encounter. And as you continue to move forward, the power of rejection becomes clear to you. Each no, it's a seed that will eventually grow into a yes. Rejection simply means not yet, but you're getting closer. And doesn't that feel exciting? The idea that rejection is just part of success. And the more you face it, the more you evolve. So from now on, whenever you encounter rejection, you'll remember it's not something to fear. It's something to embrace. You'll run toward it. You'll embrace it with excitement. You'll learn from it, grow from it, and keep moving forward, stronger than ever before. And as you experience this shift, the deeper realization begins to settle in. Rejection It doesn't have to mean anything other than an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to move towards your highest potential. Each moment of rejection becomes a powerful catalyst, pushing you towards the person you're always meant to be. Now take a deep breath in and imagine yourself becoming that version of you who welcomes rejection, who's not only resilient, but thrives through every challenge. What if that's you? Because it is.